Yo, what is up, Nun Nation? Welcome to this. I didn't know. Kind of a little bit unreal. That I have just reached the 53 subscribers. So I guess this would count as my 50 subscriber milestone celebration type of deal. I don't know. It's late. It's 12:30. I got my mic a little bit closer than I typically do, just because I can't be yelling or talking loud because I got people in my house that are asleep. I got my parents and they sleeping. They sleeping real good. I don't want to disturb them, but let me just. I want to thank everyone who's subscribed to me so far, and just like I don't know how I can convey it to you on how much that means to me. Like, I'm just some guy in like boonies, Maryland, playing video games, and figured, you know what? And watching people on the internet. I watch people on the internet all the time. I reference these people all the time. Original 151, aka Vinny, is like a big inspiration for me. Always has been, always will be. Ever since I found this channel, probably like a year ago. Always. And then there was like United Gamer, aka Dylan, who's currently doing a sleep block right now. Plug sleep block. He's on my third channel, so I was literally watching a sleep block when I hit that 50 mark, and I cannot tell you how much I really appreciate that. There's also Asteroid Mania Games, aka Frank. There's King Corefish, Ryan. There's so many other people that I've watched over the years. There's a big inspiration for me in not gaming, but in blacksmithing. Because if you don't know, I also make knives. I'm a knife maker, not professionally or anything, just like a little hobbyist blacksmith. Big inspiration for me is Alex Steele. Gaming wise, another one, Gamer Boy Luke, Lukey Pookie, as I would call him. And through them, I've met so many amazing people. I've met my friend Mikey with 3 Ys. He's awesome. His girlfriend Chuggy, she's really awesome. Ava Marie, absolutely phenomenal person. I wish I could meet her in real life. I really do, because when I do meet her in PAX next year, I will give her the biggest hug. Like, the biggest hug. Like, you don't even understand. She has done so much for me. She has made me feel so much so welcome in the community. It's simply amazing. My buddy King J, Kevs Moreno, they're on my Discord. Pure Fortune, we have Marsh, all these people. Venom King, King Rogan, Tate. Oh my god, there's so many people I could name off and thank personally, but would be here a while. And it's already 3 minutes in the episode, and frankly, I wanted to spend today, or this episode, or this special rather, going back to where it all started. A decade ago, I started YouTube under the name Sprite King 100. On here, back when I was a wee lad, as we all were at one point, something known as Pokemon sprites was really big back then. Those were my first videos ever. Right here, you would take the pixel arts from like the Gen 1, 2, or 3 games, and you would mash them together and create something, new, something that could work as a real Pokemon. I was really big into that back in the day. I really loved it. It was one of my favorite things, and some of these got some pretty decent views on them, even though they were poorly edited and poorly crafted. They didn't have any commentary back in the day, I'll tell you what. My first one is 25 minutes long, or 25 seconds long, rather, where I would just, if I can get this to load. This is all it was. I just show these off, show off the things that I've created. These were all made in MS Paint, by the way. Anyone could do them. They were really fun back in the day. I really enjoyed them. Um, so this one haunts me. This one will haunt me forever. It was a Pikachu Slowpoke Raikou. Yeah, that's haunting. That is haunting right there. Turn off autoplay because I don't need that during the video. Oh my god, what else? What just happened? I had a thing over here. We had this one, which was my better. It was better, editing wise. Because I was doing it in PowerPoint. So it had a little bit of transition, a little bit more editing to it. Some of these are really cool. I really like that one. I actually drew that sand, which was pretty cool. This one's neat. I like this. Oh god, the little art, the little like lines for Machoke's abs weren't there. I kind of got rid of those, which was dumb. Here, I don't know what I did here. This was I recorded back then. The Simpsons movie had just come out, and I just recorded a scene from the Simpsons movie for some reason. I don't know why. Oh god, this is the first time I showed my face, my little fetus boy face. Oh god. Oh god. Oh lord. I didn't know how a camera worked apparently. Like you can't see my mouth. You can't see my chin, my mouth, barely my nose. But this is bullshit. What in this episode I was talking about is a separate channel I did with my cousin called J&W Productions, where we work together on a lot of things. I don't know what I'm doing. Jesus Christmas. What even is? Hey, there's my face. Look at me. I was such a fetus back in the day. Oh my god. Oh, that big belly bass. That was like my grandfather's. Oh god. Jesus, I was so small. What else did I did? Oh, my first Minecraft. Oh. Oh god, no. I was really big into playing Club Penguin. Check this out. Hold up. So growing up, I was really into. I don't know if he's still around, but he used Fred Figglehorn on YouTube. He was really he like put on this weird like high pitched squeaky voice and would do often short skits. Sometimes he did games. One I remember was Club Penguin. He did that, and I tried to do that similarly. Back in the day, I didn't have a software for recording like I do now, so I was using this little handheld video camera that I was holding, and it's the worst quality you can possibly imagine. Oh my lord. God, Club Penguin's such a good game. Then we had this epic memorial right here. I used to watch, his name was Lucklin, and he would do a Minecraft series with the family, and this was a memorial for his youngest son who unfortunately passed away at birth, pretty much. And I made that kind of for him. It wasn't a good memorial, let me tell you what. I could probably build something better. But it was what it was. It was a kind gesture, and I really felt for the family. As a small wee lad, I was also not in the best of health, per se. When I was 4, I was diagnosed with I don't know if diagnosed would be necessarily, diagnosed is probably the right word. I was diagnosed with a brain tumor when I was 4 years old, and for a long time I was in the hospital. Even now, if you pay attention, I have a scar right here at the back of my neck, where they had to do the surgery to remove it, and it's always been like a it's just been there. Like, I used to be really self-conscious about it, to the point where I would keep my hair at the back long, almost a mullet length. I'll have you know. And I used to be really self-conscious about it. In school, it was terrible. Like, remember this one time somebody pointed it out in class. He was really cool about it. He didn't go up to everybody, or he didn't announce it to the class or anything. He came up to me and he's like, "Well, what's that orange line you have in the back of your neck?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's I have a scar back there. It's nothing to worry about, but it's something that really affected my mom and dad. In fact, my dad came in. He was in the Navy, so I didn't see him. I didn't even know he existed until I was 5. But he came to the hospital one time. Oh my god. He came to the hospital one time with this big like stuffed Scooby-Doo, because I love Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo will always be one of my favorite cartoons growing up, and now, even though now it's hideous, but yeah, it was. I still have that, and it's still in pretty good condition despite the many years I've owned it. I gotta pull that out sometime. But back to the content, I guess. Oh god. Alright, my first Minecraft video, man versus Minecraft. Let's check that out, shall we? Oh god, the lag. Oh god, the lag, the audio quality is garbage. My commentary is not good. Ugh. Back then, that was like a decade ago. And then I'm what, 23 now, almost 24. This was uploaded with B11. Back then, I went by Barracuda 11, so that's where B11 came from apparently. That was 2011. And it's 2020, so I was probably 14, 15 years old. I sound young for what I believe I am. Go away, Steam. What else did I have? There used to be this guy I talked to a lot. He was from England. Dude Waffle HD. If he still exists, that'd be a wonder. That'd be crazy if his channel still existed somewhere. I think he changed it to Webra HD. You know, towards the end of like our friendship necessarily. But I used to hang out, like, he had a server and I was just like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll be on your server, and he let me on, and I did so much for him. There was how do I say this? There was a lot of like not necessarily like useful builds. There was like, he would put like stuff up on the community board for people to build, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll build that. It was easy for me because I was a moderator on that server. You see, I was a Minecraft moderator. I held the highest of authorities. And I would just creative mode build something. He wanted a black market one time. I built a black market. He wanted a church. I horribly built a church. I built a church with a cross that was like 60 blocks high in the sky. You couldn't see it, but it was there. Oh god. Only have fuck. Terraria. Terraria was a good one. Channels. Let's go check out what I was subscribed to back in the day. Terps. Oh my god, I remember Terps. Terps was awesome. Oh god, Terps. I remember Luckland family. Yeah, that's the Luckland family. That's what I built the memorial for. Uber Haxor Nova. I don't even know if he still does things. I haven't seen anything of him in a long time. Jesse Cox, I still watch him. I still watch him. He's still one of my favorites. Uh, IS Cupquake. I had such a huge crush on her growing up. The Winx Club, #1 fan. Big fan of the Winx Club, by the way. The Yogscast. Chilled Chaos. Junkyard. Oh, I remember Junkyard. I remember one time I actually got in touch with him and we had a conversation. He, like, his daughter, I don't know what happened to her. I don't know if she's okay or not, but back in the day, his daughter had a tumor behind her eye. And we was talking about it one time in one of his Minecraft videos, and that like really hit home for me. Obvious reasons, of course. And so I reached out to him and I was like, "Hey man, I understand what you're going through." I still see my mom going through some terrible things because because I had a brain tumor growing up. And I'm still around. I'm still kicking. I'm still alive. And nowadays, medicine and technology is a lot better than what it was back in 2000 when I had a tumor. I hope she's okay. God, He used to do like Minecraft videos. He used to be on the Hermitcraft server. Fun fact. Or was it the Minecraft server? I can't remember. Anyhow, let's move on from that conversational topic. Oh God. I don't know what that is. So, right here, yeah, J&W Productions. Yeah. This was me and my cousin's channel, our collaboratory channel. We used to do things. Mostly Minecraft. You can see this little pixel boyo that I drew here. Oh God. We did think there were a lot of videos were put on this channel. That was 8 years ago was our first channel upload. Minecraft random server of the day. We were gonna do that. Oh my God, I remember that. God. Texture pack review. This is us. Minecraft fail blog. It was my first like multiplayer with my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Jason, by the way. And you can hear it. There's like this little buzzing in the background. I was using a Walmart like microphone that I picked up at Walmart. I still get a bunch of lag in these videos. Of course, when I started, I didn't have a desktop. I didn't have the money for a desktop computer, so I did what any sane YouTuber would do at a very young age with no money. I used a laptop my parents bought me. Who the funk it? I would just... And we have this little watermark up here, bandicam.com. That was my first recording software. It's free. However, it's only free if you don't mind having www.bandicam.com right up here. You can pay for it to get that watermark to go away, which is kind of neat. I kind of like that. To Chris and the Mike, there was like a... I don't know. Chris and the Mike I used to watch a lot back in the day. Oh, God. Minecraft Kingdoms. I think this was my cousin. No, this was me. Oh. What? Why is my audio coming out of my right ear and only my right ear? Yes, monotoneness. Yep, that's my ear. Oh boy. Oof. Okay. Ain't about that. Not having it. Not having it at all. Oh boy, where's my cousin's first videos? Sawcraft Iron Man style, bruh. Oh god, I don't remember what Jason's videos were. Minecraft 1.0. What the frack was that? What in the fricky flap? I'm glad to know that the like one ear audio was a theme with my channel. I'm glad to know that. Thank you. Oh my god, my commentary is slightly better here. I've noticed than my last channel. The new Chris in the Clubhouse map. I don't know what I did there. Minecraft mod spotlights, spawner GUI. Jason! Oh, I miss him. We don't talk much anymore. He's engaged now, and he is too good for us. If not, then you're retarded. It gives you this thing. Jason, you wee lad, my favorite boyo. Jesus Christ. This must have been before I kicked him in the dick, because his voice is high pitched. Let me tell you that right now. When we were young, we went to school all like throughout school, like elementary, middle, high school, and like in middle school, I don't remember why, but I was trying to get his attention, and he and his entire class were like sitting in the hallway reading a book, and I was kicking his leg. And he was ignoring me because he was reading, obviously, because he was a productive student, while I was not. I was quite the opposite. And he drops his book, looks at me with rage. He's like, "What?" And I donkey kicked him in the dick. Just straight up donkey kicked him. He cried. He curled up into the fetal position, hands between his legs, protecting the motherland, and cried. He didn't talk to me after that. For a while, he didn't talk to me after that. I didn't get in trouble, though. I did not get sent to the principal's office for that. I don't know why. The vice principal was just like, "Will, why'd you do it?" And I'm just like, "I don't know." And he's like, "All right. Fair enough." Oh my god, I still can't believe I got away with that. Jason was upset I got away with that. Oh my god. Oh, Spore! I love Spore. Spore was dope. I still have Spore. I could play Spore. Alright, if my commentary could come out of more than just my right ear, that'd be great. And also, my commentary is really good! Like, I gotta say, it's not perfect. It's not what it is now, obviously. But it's really good for back in this day and age. And 2011. This was back when I was recording, or I was at least uploading once a day. Of course, it was Spore a lot. There was Super Serial Time. And I spelled serial as in serial killer for some reason. Oh boy. Mod Spotlight. This was when I was running for King of the Web. If you guys remember that, there was a website where you would like run for King of YouTube or something. It was really cool. Well, not really cool. It was kind of dumb. But I would do it, and I would do it. I did it at least twice. And for the amount of viewership that I was getting on these episodes, well, not that one, obviously, but for like these ones here, I really shouldn't have. Oh my god. This is. Oh, my cousin was trying to record Modern Warfare 2. Quality wise, it's about. It's not the greatest of quality. I gotta give it that. Like, I can do better. And I don't even play Call of Duty. Like, there's this little, like, border around. There was no commentary. Oh, God, I remember Modern Warfare 2. It was such a good game. Such a good game. Call of Duty really knows how to do a game. Grinchmas, that was Minecraft, Minecraft Christmas edition. Happy Wheels. They don't really like you playing Happy Wheels nowadays. They really don't. Jason is bored. This shitty Minecraft animation. That wasn't even my animation. I ripped that. I found that on YouTube and just ripped that. Just dead ass ripped it. That's the definition of thug life right there. That was thug life to the max. Oh, Madness Monday. Oh boy. For some reason my voice was really deep in this episode, in this video. Like, there was a time in my life where my voice went from up here to down here, and now it's kind of like here. It's like, really, really deep. Really deep. Yes, it is. Quite deeps. Portal 2. I never really finished Portal 2. Like, I played it, obviously. I played a lot of Portal 2, but I never finished Portal 2. This was my last video. This was an update video I did about a new channel that I had called Will Play. Actually, it was Barracuda Gaming 0, Barracuda Gaming, Barracuda 11. Then it was like Zesty, and then Will Play. Because it went through a couple changes. I deleted that channel. Oops. I wish I knew I was doing this video back then, because I wouldn't delete that channel, because it had years, I mean years on it. It was probably 2 years before I started my channel that I ended that one. Well, ended, I say. Stopped uploading to that channel entirely. But let's see how my audio quality is, if it improved in those years. No, it has not. In fact, probably got worse. Ew. Oh my god. If I still had Will Play, if I still had that channel, I wish I had that channel still. I grew a lot on Will Play, and I hope to grow even more on Master of None, to be fair. Like, I think you've seen it a little bit more in my latest, or not latest, earliest videos. I was a really, like, shy and introverted kid. I didn't talk to people. I hated social interaction. And now you can hear me a little bit more confident, a bit more fluent in my ability to speak to people. I've really grown over the years that I've done YouTube, and I'll be honest, Master of None might not have happened if not for the people that I've mentioned previously in this recording, like Original 151, like Vinny, Dylan, Frank, Ryan. This channel may not have ever existed if not for Vinny. Like, Vinny gave me the confidence I needed to move forward. By the way, Master of None is my... I don't know why I just pointed that out. Master of None, by the way, check me out on YouTube. You guys are already checking me out on YouTube. Like, it was... Like, I donate to them often, and sometimes Mom, she doesn't understand how it feels to have for years I struggled with like suicidal thoughts and depression and anxiety. I still do to depression, but less than I used to. Like you probably noticed it with this one. Like I'd stop recording for weeks or months at a time, and then come back like nothing ever changed. It was because like I'd have stints of depression where I'd walk around and I'd think, why? Like, how can I go forward? Like, and those stints of depression would later, like, culminate in suicidal thoughts. Never actions. I was never bad enough to do actions, but I definitely thought about ways of getting away with it, you know? I'm glad I didn't go through with it. I really am. Like, I have so many people that I haven't even met, and yet I love them dearly. To all of you who have subscribed to me, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Truly. To, like, Vinny, Dylan, Frank, Ryan, if you guys ever, by some miracles, by some divine intervention, see this video, I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Because you did truly save me. Like, I was not in a good mindset before all this. And now that I'm better and I'm recording again and people are actually watching me, they're finding me, they're watching me, and they're having fun watching me. I know they've said it in the sleep block that's currently going on for Dylan, which should be in the description down below. This probably should go up soon. Which is, they've said it there, and I'll say it again. As a content creator, part of our job is, we're not qualified for it, but part of our job, I feel, is being a therapist. Because for me, I go and watch Vinny or Dylan or whatnot to relax, to unwind. This is my escape from the real world, you know? This is what I do to get away from everything. And with this whole COVID-19 thing, everything's a lot more stressful. And I joke about it sometimes, like and it's not something to joke about, guys. I'll be honest with you, it's not something to joke about. Like, it's terrifying. But I once joked with Vinny, I think either on Twitter or on stream one time, and I was like, this is the best time for a content creator because we have a captive audience. And I gotta be honest, with this whole quarantine thing, this is where people want to be. They need something else, something to get away from all the negativity and to get a bit more positivity in their life, you know? It's really something. It's really something. And the communities that I've been a part of with the United Family and the Kanto Kids, the MUI, the UI, the Couch Crew, or whatever the hell Ryan calls his guys, they've been so supportive, so absolutely incredible. From day one, they've made me feel at home. Like, I hadn't once felt like their toxicity, you know? I can only hope that one day I can build a community like that, you know? Somewhere somebody can go that's having a rough time of it, or is getting bullied, or has struggling with suicidal thoughts, could come and just relax, watch my videos, talk to some of the guys like Pure Fortune or Ava, Kevs, because Ava and Kevs have made me feel from day one, like I said, at home. Day one. Ava has this September there will be a sleep lock. I'm doing a sleep lock of Omega Ruby, kind of a redemption sleep lock. You get me? Because that was my first series on the channel. and I failed at it badly, terribly, in fact. So there'll be a sleep lock of Omega Ruby in September. Ava, I asked her. I didn't even ask. I'm pretty sure I just said, man, randomizing Omega Ruby is hard. And Ava was like, you just want me to do it? And the fact that she even offered makes her amazing. The fact that she did it and gave it back to me that day makes her absolutely amazing. And I can't wait, like I said, to meet her. So, this video is getting kind of long and I'm getting a little, So I'm going to end it off here. To all of you that are subscribed to me to this day, I thank you very much. You have moved me in ways that not a lot of people can. To those of you who haven't subscribed yet, what you waiting for, my guy? I mean, we a family out here. We are the Nun Nation. We are a family. We are the underdogs. We are what society calls nobodies. And I love you all. From the bottom of my heart. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, do it. Hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell, The like button also helps. Lets people know that I'm around. I love you guys. Bye.